It's 7/16. Memorial Day is this weekend, and many of us will be taking a dip in the pool or at the beach, depending on what the weather looks like. But thousands of people are injured or killed each year in boating and swimming accidents. Turo's family medicine physician, Dr. Meredith Maxwell, has tips on how you and your loved ones can stay safe. Thanks for joining us.
Of course.
Well, first of all, if you got a child near a pool or near water, you say be within arm's reach.
Exactly. It only takes about 20-30 seconds for a child to drown, and sometimes it's not like in the movies where there's a lot of noise, so you really have to keep your eyes on that child. So that means don't be like playing on your phone. Have your phone around in case you need to call 911, but don't be like surfing.
And you know, the floaties that people put on their kids and the little plastic rings, they think, okay, my kid's safe. It's got all this stuff so I can play on my phone. Not true.
Absolutely not. Those are not things to depend on. Even the life jackets that, you know, are certified are not enough sometimes. So definitely don't, you know, have a false sense of security with those things on. Those kids could just drown even with those on.
When you're getting a life jacket, what should you look for?
So make sure it's certified. So some are just, you look for the cute ones. Those aren't necessarily certified. So you want to look for the U.S. Coast Guard certified symbol on them and make sure they're fitted. Make sure they don't have tears or rips. Make sure they're not old. So you just really want them to be effective.
Okay, the beach. It's so many things that we can't control at the beach. What should you do if you have a child or an adult at the beach?
So I like to say if you have a big group, as you might on Memorial Day, maybe 15 minutes per adult, so that adult can be focused directly on all the kids at the same time. It's really hard to focus on a ton of kids at the same time for long periods of time. So you really need to keep your eyes on those kids, especially when they're like, see, ooh, a toy, or they get distracted. And make rules for your kids that, you know, ask permission to go into the water, get a buddy, those kinds of things.
And you have undertow at the beach. That is not something that you think about until you get out there.
Exactly. So you need to go with the current if you get an undertow, and then swim parallel. And then once you're kind of out, you can swim diagonally to the shore. And that's why swimming lessons are so important. The American Association of Pediatrics recommends teaching kids around 4 years old. Now that's not 100%, but it does really help with water safety.
We didn't mention pool barriers, but people should know by now. Put a fence around your pool, put a gate at your pool, put something to keep kids out when it's not time to swim.
Hot tubs too. Yeah. You could, a bucket of water, toilet latches. So all kinds of water is dangerous for kids. And just teach them about water safety over and over again and the rules that are applicable.
Dr. Meredith Maxwell, good advice. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a safe weekend.
You too.
All right.